How the Stokes twins cheated their way to 50 million subs. I have no idea who these people are. This is by Tyler Talks. I have no idea who these people are. Never heard of them, but since they have 50 million subs, I assume it's something. I don't know. Yeah, let's just get into it. I have no idea. I don't know who these people are.
The Stokes twins are often seen as the evil of YouTube, stealing ideas and copying thumbnails.
I mean, that is nothing in particular new. I would say I'm blocking something, I guess, but who cares? I wouldn't say that's something particular new, especially since they, like, a lot of people do that. Like, we literally have, like, a Russian Mr. Beast, who, by the way, says his videos are better, but his videos are, like, worse quality overall. They are Mr. Beast from Temu. Wouldn't that already be the Russian Mr. Beast? They're, like, from AliExpress.
While this is all true, they're also secretly the most OP channel on YouTube. The Stokes twins have quietly surpassed 50 million subscribers, becoming the 4th largest American creator channel, behind only Mr. Beast, Dude Perfect, and Mark Rober. And only Mr. Beast is able per video. And this will blow your mind, the Stokes twins get 400 million long-form views per
400 million long views and 640 million short views. What the hell? They are at 113 million now. Wait, so they went from, like, this video's from 8 months ago, right? They're from that is from 8 months ago. So they made a jump in just 8 months from 51 million to 113 million. I don't know, I just find it weird that that is a significant jump in numbers.
28 days. With a $5 RPM, that means the Stokes twins are making $2 million a month.
Huh? $2 million a month? That is wild. That is... Okay. Numbers.
Off of just AdSense. So clearly the Stokes twins are one of the top channels on YouTube. But how did they get here? And even
they're not just the Stokes twins, they're the Stonks twins, apparently. How they get so big? I don't know. Testosterone.
stranger, why is no one talking about them? All the time you hear the names Ryan Trahan and Mark Rober and Eric, but you never really hear the Stokes twins mentioned, despite absolutely dominating.
I've heard of none of these before. But these aren't even, like, even close to even then, they're not even close to comparable, right? Like, they're not even, like, the guy in the top right makes, like, is, like, way smaller. Bottom right, way smaller. Bottom left, closer in at least short views, but that's it. Halfway there, that is I've never heard of these guys before.
These creators by monthly view counts. On paper, the Stokes twins are far and away superior to all 3 of these channels. Ultimately, no one really talks about the Stokes twins for 2 reasons. 1, they make kids content, and 2, they brutally rip off other YouTubers. There's a lack of respect that comes with plagiarism, and it seems like the Stokes twins have traded that respect for millions of dollars. Most people think that their content is disgusting, but you've got to give them a little bit of respect for not caring and then happily pulling 400 million views.
And you have to consider long views means it's for long videos, right? Not for shorts. Long videos. That means they make, like, depending on how many, like, ads they run, and there is this tactic where you put, like, an ad every minute, it won't trigger an ad every minute, but that is one of the ways people do run their YouTube channel. That is wild. I heard of them, but it was all about how they are cheap and are a cheap knockoff and stuff, really negative stuff. Okay, okay.
views a month. In this video, I want to talk about how the Stokes twins were able to grow to such massive numbers, mostly due to 5 main reasons. The first of those reasons, copying proven concepts. Copying on YouTube is disgusting, but the Stokes twins have done it very, very well. Just look at these thumbnails that were done by more.
Wait, I'm starting to, wait a minute. I'm starting to, do I know these dudes? Maybe I do know these dudes. I think Zoom recommended me a video where they were in there. Or maybe it was my own stuff about YouTubers to copy, like, stuff. That could also be. I don't think copying it on itself is bad. As long as you put, like, your own spin on it. I don't think it's that terrible. However, I do think that you should at least put your own spin on it if you do want to take an idea. You know, you can take an idea and put a new spin on it. That works. Interesting.
More innovative creators, or these video ideas that were copied from videos months before. Now, before we proceed, I want to make it very clear that I do not support this blatant plagiarism, and this is just analysis on why the Stokes twins were able to grow so big. Anyways, copying all these ideas has 2 great benefits for the Stokes twins. First off, they don't have to spend any time or money coming up with new innovative ideas.
Pretty much, they can just, like, subscribe to, like, Mr. Beast or other popular channels and just, like, wait until they upload and then do the same thing. Or, like, look through their channels and pick something that they like and want to do. I guess so. I make such long videos. They don't even exist in our reality. They're in the dark world.
Ideas. Instead, they see what works for someone else, substitute the original creator out for themselves, and then usually triple the view counts. The second benefit to stealing ideas is that they never have any risk of putting out an idea that might bomb. Even the top end creators always have videos that underperform. That's just what happens when you take on the risk of trying a new, never seen before idea. For the Stokes,
What the fuck was that, a Mr. Beast video where they hung somebody up on their legs? Huh? What?
twins though, there is no risk, since every concept they do has been proven on another channel that's pulled at least 10 million views. Every video they put out is a guaranteed banger. In fact, the Stokes twins haven't put out an original idea in over a year. Even their banner is a complete knockoff of Mr. Beast. I'm honestly kinda surprised they haven't.
They are Mr. Beast on from AliExpress, from Temu. I'm Smuggalana from Temu, so it works, but male.
Haven't changed their profile picture to be similar as well. While plagiarizing other creators' work is pretty terrible, it is a valid reason of why the Stokes twins have been successful. The second reason behind success is the adoption of a TikTok-esque video format. Currently, we're seeing a renaissance on YouTube where longer videos and more played out storytelling is very, very successful. Mr. Beast posted a 40-minute video and it turned out pretty well for him. On the flip side though, the Stokes...
Though you have to say that from Mr. Beast's video, they are cut in a way where younger audiences will stay longer and watch the video longer because they pay more attention. That's just how the game is right now. Quick cuts and flashy stuff does make videos more successful. You have to say that with the long form videos as well. We cannot forget that. We cannot forget that. That is an important aspect. Though, yeah, long-form content has made a comeback. People are more interested, though it has to be edited in a certain way.
Twins do not care about pacing and storytelling at all. These videos are the most fast-paced content you will ever watch. Since something new is always happening, it's almost impossible to click off the video. There's always...
Oh, okay, so they do the exact same thing where, like, they tend to people, especially kids in this case, with shorter attention spans. Okay, I see how it is.
multiple things going on. So if you get bored with one storyline, it immediately transitions to one you might care about. It's a constant dopamine refresh that you can't escape, much like scrolling on TikTok. The AVD on the Stokes Twins videos is bound to be insane.
81% retention? 81% retention? What? These men make bank! These men make bank beyond belief! That means 80% of the viewers stay at least for like 8 minutes. That is crazy.
The videos also are quite long, with some of them nearly approaching an hour in length. This makes it much more likely that YouTube recommends, especially if their AVD is anywhere even close to 40%. For an older viewer, this content is physically painful to consume, and anyone over the age of 14 is likely clicking off pretty quick. But their audience is almost entirely kids, which leads us into the third reason of why the Stokes Twins are so successful. They play into their child audience by making the most over-exaggerated content you will ever see. First off, let's dive into these thumbnails. Every single thumbnail is saturated to the max and usually features
True, bright colors makes children pay more attention. That makes sense. Yeah, I can see how that would do really well. That's not a shot at channels who make specifically content for children. There's channels out there that make specifically content for children. They're wonderful. They're really good, great quality. I don't know if these are though.
features something so unrealistic that no adult would ever believe. On top of that, the Stokes Twins thumbnails usually feature
True. Then we have the sexualization part. That works pretty well as well.
a girl that's scantily clothed, or something else that a 12-year-old boy would find attractive. And now if we dive into the videos themselves, they're so obviously fake that you would literally need to be 6 years old to believe that they are real. The jokes of the videos are also geared towards a younger audience, with the
Did that just look like he beat his meat under the blanket? Is that just me? Discombobulate. I think I said it right.
part of the joke often being, well, the butt. The colors within the videos are also always bright and simple. Even the video topics make it clear that the channel is catered towards kids. No adult
So they did turn up the colors and said like taste the rainbow, motherfucker. Pretty much. I don't know. If it works, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea.
is ever going to be watching a video about school. The way that
Which country has the best school lunch? I can almost promise it's not Germany.
they gear towards kids is an appalling reason behind the Stokes Twins' success. But let's talk about a more respectable fourth reason: their great payoffs. A staple of the Stokes Twins channel are secret room videos. In these videos, the twins usually build a room somewhere in their house, and then someone tries to find them after the room is finished. The thing is, these rooms are actually pretty impressive. They always look really nice, and it does deliver on the promise of the title. In this 7 secret rooms video, all 7 look pretty cool, and the fact that they built 7 rooms for just one video is pretty impressive. Another example of great payoffs comes with their
I mean, sure. Sure. That is respectable. I mean, they copy, but they at least put effort in a way. That is better than some bigger people that copy. They took the Cocomelon formula and took it higher. Nah, more like into real life instead of just animated. Nothing is worse than Cocomelon. I mean, these guys probably don't put like children into a room and like check how long it takes for a child to look away and why it looked away, and like I don't think they do that.
McDonald's video. Instead of just eating 100 years of McDonald's, they also eat 100 years of plain food and 100 years of prison meals. This far exceeds the expectation of just McDonald's when you click on the video. It's so important to have good payoffs and good viewer satisfaction for long-term viewer retention on your channel. If the viewer is always satisfied after finishing a video, chances are pretty good that they'll return for more videos in the future. For all their negatives, the Stokes twins actually do deliver a great end product, which is essential for building a long-term brand. But now let's get into the final reason behind the Stokes twins' success: dubbing. Dubbing is making these speech
Ooh. Not bad, not bad. I think they dub their videos. They have like dubbing in their videos. Interesting. Hopefully it's not just AI. That'd be bad. I've recently watched a video from them a month or two ago. Not gonna lie, it was good. It was about the world's tallest man. Okay. I mean, so they steal ideas, but they do in fact put effort into what they like. Steal ideas. Do you even say that? They take their reuse ideas, but they at least put in effort. Okay.
each within a video available in multiple languages. It leads to huge new audiences. Only the biggest channels on YouTube are dubbed in more than 10 languages, and the Stokes twins are one of them. Mr. Beast had 14 languages on his last video, and Mark Rober also had 14 on his last. The Stokes twins though beat them both, with an astounding 17 languages in their last video. About 18% of the world speaks English, which is the original language of the Stokes twins. However, when you add the 17 languages into the mix, the Stokes twins can now reach 76% of.
Not bad. Not bad. That's actually rather impressive. That's rather impressive.
The world. They have their videos translated to the 13 most spoken languages.
Turkish, English, Bangla, Spanish, Vietnamese, Russian, French, Indonesia, Thai, Chinese, Hindi, Urdu, Arabic, Korean, Portuguese, Japanese, German as well. Yo, German, that's wild.
Which is in the world. So obviously, when you can reach 4x the amount of people, views are going to skyrocket. However, dubbing is very expensive, and the RPMs for developing countries are much lower than in the US or Europe. Ultimately though, the Stokes twins have figured out a formula for pulling 400 million views a month. Are their methods 100% moral? Absolutely not. But despite the hate, they are now one of the most profitable channels on YouTube. So maybe, just maybe, there's something to be learned.
No Polish.
Just nah.
I expected worse, to be fair. They use pretty standard tactics from the industry, because let's face it, some of the things Mr. Beast also uses. Because, like, I as an adult, I cannot, like, I know multiple adults that cannot sit through, like, a Mr. Beast video. Because, like, quick cuts, like, always, like, no chill. So, I wouldn't say as bad. The only thing I don't like is the taking ideas. But at least they put in effort. And the dubbing. So the only thing I would say immoral is, like, the like, extra, the Cocomelon formula of catering to kids, and the taking ideas. But aside from that, they are not as bad as I expected. One with the story, stealing with effort makes money. Or that, sure, or that.